what happened on the day of December 27th? Tell me, Titus, what'd you do on December 27th? People forget, this is not the first no contact order. The first no contact order, I believe, was issued on December 27th, 2023. And that first no contact order was between Jeffrey Cain and his own children, because there were allegations of abuse, later unfounded, many months later. What, 8 months later, 6 months later? But Jeff could not be in contact with his own children, I think for 60 days, it might have been 30 days, I'm not sure. Well, on the very day, December 27th, 2023, on the very first day of that no contact order, Jeff receives a piece of paper which makes it legal. I don't know if a cop brought it to him or what, but he does have the paperwork, and he's been informed he cannot have contact with his own children. And guess what Titus did? Titus put me and about 10 other people on a wagon, took them to Jeffrey Cain's house, okay? I have witnesses to this. 2 of the people on the wagon were Rebecca and Rachel Cain. He took Rachel and Rebecca Cain, Jeff's children, to his house on the first day of the no contact order to try to force him to break the no contact order. Titus was standing up, and it was one of the most evil things. It kind of took a few minutes for me to realize what was happening, because I was like, why are we going over here? Like, what are we doing? And Titus said we were going over there to get a dog, because he said Jeff wasn't feeding this dog. And there's a lot of such accusations. Well, Jeff's not feeding this dog, therefore it's okay. And I'm like, well, why is it your place to go get, Rachel and Rebecca's dog? It didn't make sense to me. And I knew intuitively something was way off. But only after I'm sitting there for a while did I realize there's no contact order in place, right? Between Jeffrey and his own children. And I'm sitting there on the couch beside Jeffrey. And then I realized Titus intentionally brought Rachel and Rebecca to Jeffrey's house. That, my friends, is probably the most evil and narcissistic power play I've ever seen in my life. I want to be known. Titus brought Jeffrey Cain's children, 2 of the 3 of his children, to his house on the first day of a no contact order to try to force Jeffrey to break the no contact order. I'll never forget seeing Titus as I'm sitting there on the couch beside Jeff. Titus was standing over him. He had his hat on. He was standing over Jeffrey, 10 feet away, but still standing up over Jeffrey. He had that blue denim jacket on, and he just had this evil grin on his face. He was just smirking, like, I've got you now,